An aircraft carrier is a warship that serves as a seagoing airbase, equipped with a full-length flight deck and facilities for carrying, arming, deploying, and recovering aircraft. Typically, it is the capital ship of a fleet, as it allows a naval force to project air power worldwide without depending on local bases for staging aircraft operations. Carriers have evolved since their inception in the early 20th century from wooden vessels used to deploy balloons to nuclear-powered warships that carry numerous fighters, strike aircraft, helicopters, and other types of aircraft. While heavier aircraft such as fixed-wing gunships and bombers have been launched from aircraft carriers, it is currently not possible to land them. By its diplomatic and tactical power, its mobility, its autonomy and the variety of its means, the aircraft carrier is often the centerpiece of modern combat fleets. Tactically or even strategically, it replaced the battleship in the role of flagship of a fleet. One of its great advantages is that, by sailing in international waters, it does not interfere with any territorial sovereignty and thus obviates the need for overflight authorizations from third-party countries, reduces the times and transit distances of aircraft and therefore significantly increase the time of availability on the combat zone. U.S. Navy Destroyer 69 active. Arleigh Burke Class 67 active. The Arleigh Burke class of Guided Missile Destroyers (DDGs) is a United States Navy class of destroyer built around the Aegis Combat System and the SPY-1D multifunction passive electronically scanned array radar. The class is named for Admiral Arleigh Burke, an American destroyer officer in World War II, and later Chief of Naval Operations. The class leader, USS Arleigh Burke, was commissioned during Admiral Burke's lifetime. These warships were designed as multi-mission destroyers, able to fulfill the strategic land strike role with Tomahawk missiles, anti-aircraft warfare AAW role with powerful Aegis radar and surface-to-air missiles, anti-submarine warfare ASW with towed sonar array, anti-submarine rockets, and ASW helicopter, and anti-surface warfare ASUW with Harpoon missile launcher. With upgrades to their SPY-1 phased radar systems and their associated missile payloads as part of the Aegis ballistic missile defense system, the ships of this class have also begun to demonstrate some promise as mobile anti-ballistic missile and anti-satellite weaponry platforms. Some versions of the class no longer have the towed sonar or Harpoon missile launcher. Their hull and superstructure were designed to have a reduced radar cross-section. Zumwalt Class Destroyer 2 active class. The Zumwalt-class destroyer is a class of 3 United States Navy guided missile destroyers designed as multi-mission stealth ships with a focus on land attack. It is a multi-role class that was designed for secondary roles of surface warfare and anti-aircraft warfare and originally designed with a primary role of naval gunfire support. It was intended to take the place of battleships in meeting a congressional mandate for naval fire support. The ship is designed around its 2 advanced gun systems, their turrets and magazines, and unique long-range land attack projectile (LRLAP) ammunition. LRLAP procurement was cancelled, rendering the guns unusable, so the Navy repurposed the ships for surface warfare. Procurement was halted after the first 3 Zumwalts, and the Navy reverted to building Arleigh Burke destroyers. A National Review article by Mike Friedenberg calls the Zumwalts an unmitigated disaster. The class design emerged from the DD-21 Land Attack Destroyer program as DDX. Attack Submarine 52 active. Attack submarines are designed to seek and destroy enemy submarines and surface ships. Project Power Ashore with Tomahawk cruise missiles and Special Operation Forces (SOF) carry out intelligence, surveillance and reconnaissance (ISR) missions, support battle group operations, and engage in mine warfare. The Navy continues to build the next-generation attack submarine, the Virginia SSN 774 class. More than a dozen Virginias have been commissioned to date, and they will replace Los Angeles-class submarines as they retire. The Virginia class has several innovations that significantly enhance its warfighting capabilities, including in littoral or coastal operations. Virginia-class SSNs have a fly-by-wire ship control system that provides improved shallow water ship handling. F-35 Lightning II-21 active. Aircraft carriers remain at the forefront of U.S. military power, and the backbone of any carrier strike group is the aircraft it brings to the fight. The fifth-generation F-35C Lightning II is the only fighter that can respond to tomorrow's threats and preserve the U.S. Navy's maritime supremacy. Our naval aviators deserve nothing less than the most advanced capabilities to ensure they are able to perform their missions and return home safely. More than 50 years of aircraft carrier-based fighter evolution culminates in the F-35C. Never before has low observable stealth been available at sea. The F-35C carrier variant (CV) is the world's only fifth-generation, long-range stealth strike fighter designed and built explicitly for carrier operations. The U.S. Navy is the largest customer receiving F-35Cs, with the U.S. Marine Corps also planning to acquire the C variant in addition to the F-35B. FA-18 Hornet 679 active. The McDonnell Douglas FA-18 Hornet is a twin-engine, supersonic, all-weather, carrier-capable, multi-role combat jet, designed as both a fighter and attack aircraft, hence the FA designation. Designed by McDonnell Douglas, now Boeing, and Northrop, the FA-18 was derived from the latter's YF-17 in the 1970s for use by the United States Navy and Marine Corps. The Hornet is also used by the air forces of several other nations, and since 1986, by the U.S. Navy's Flight Demonstration Squadron, the Blue Angels. The FA-18 was designed to be a highly versatile aircraft due to its avionics, cockpit displays, and excellent aerodynamic characteristics, with the ability to carry a wide variety of weapons. The aircraft can perform fighter escort, fleet air defense, suppression of enemy air defenses, air interdiction, close air support, and aerial reconnaissance. Its versatility and reliability have proven it to be a valuable carrier asset, though it has been criticized for its lack of range and payload compared to its earlier contemporaries, such as the Grumman F-14 Tomcat in the fighter and strike fighter role, and the Grumman A-6 Intruder and LTV A-7 Corsair II in the attack role.